one of the things that gets asked a lot, like VO3 or VO4, whatever the heck it is, InVideo, Sora, how do I use these platforms? These are so cheap. There's makers.ai where you can add in the product into the video, the prompting, and it's insane. But what matters most, I call it the ideation phase. That still matters. If there's infinite potential, how do you decide what to do? Now it's almost even more analysis paralysis. I don't even know where to start. I could literally do anything. So these patterns give you a really good starting point for the types of content that you're going to create with a human or with AI. So the first one, there's 5 of them, is Fame Frame. So this is from the Golf App Suite, where they took Travis Kelce. He's a famous football player. He actually put out a video on Instagram. This is understanding the golf space, right? He put out a video saying, hey, who has feedback for my swing? I want to fix it. How do I make it better? So they took his swing and actually analyzed it with their app. And then that ended up being one of their best performing pieces of content. This is the part where they had one of their coaches actually go analyze it as well. And so now people immediately recognize this person and are now giving the app a chance because they took something they already recognized, familiarity bias. We talk about this a lot. There was even a channel I worked with that was doing language learning. And he took Duolingo and some of the other apps and put them right on the thumbnail and put an X through them. And that ended up being one of his biggest videos, because rather than telling them, hey, use my app to learn a language, say, don't use these apps that you're already familiar with.
Yeah. I think we called it, I forgot. There was a popular thing that I used to want to do, like, product, a well-known product or blah, blah, blah. So it's like Airbnb for photographers, Uber for blank. So kind of similar to this. And trust me, I'm talking to the audience, like Nay's presentation, I was taking a bunch of notes, Nay. So I have all your frameworks on here in my notebook as well. All right, you want me to get to the next one, or?
Yeah, let's do it. Okay. Yeah, Skit/story. So this is the one I talked about where you can make your product the hero, you can make your product a character, and this feeling that's aligned is usually humor. Okay, so this is for QuickBooks, where a dad has his son saying, hey, I want to go outside and play. I want to go play and have fun. And the dad's like, hey, I can't do that right now. I'm just swamped in these invoices and receipts and things that I have to scan, which is a very normal experience. I've had it with my nephew. He's like, hey, can I do this? Hey, I can't do that right now. But actually, hey, if I use QuickBooks, I could scan my receipts. I could send over my invoice, and then I could do XYZ. And now I'm able to go outside and play with my son. That performed extremely well on organic. And then they actually ended up taking it and turning it into paid. So this is something that I actually executed as a creator, but also they could use, as a brief to then give to other creators. And that's what's been the most amazing thing about not only creating, but also marketing, is that I understand what goes into a brief, and then I understand how to execute it. And then I understand how to give that leeway to a creator to say, hey, you do something with this that we maybe haven't thought of.
I love it. And so does Nick. I think he's talking about the frame when the comment came in, but I love this one too. Hey, how long did it take for you to record this? I always see these and I always want to do them, but they seem like forever.
Yeah, this one was relatively short because it only has 2 characters, right? So what you do is you set up this one person, you have your script ready, and you just talk through those lines. And then you set up the other person, have your script ready, talk through those lines. And then you could edit them back and forth. And it's very simple.
Okay.
A lot of agencies that I've worked with also do something where they'll give the creator the script, say, hey, read these lines, send us the footage back, and then they'll chop it up and load it into the ad account. So if you really want to outsource as well, you could always record your lines and then send it to someone on Fiverr and say, hey, edit this up for me and send me back a perfect skit that's ready to go.
Now, if we don't feel comfortable like you do, and you're great on camera, like, what do you have a favorite source to find these influencers, or would you go to AI?
Yeah. So, now you could go to AI. Finding creators is really hard. There's no way around it. And I think part of it is there's so many options. It's infinite. There's some of my favorites are like #paid. There's things like what's it called? TikTok creator marketplace where you can like reach out to the creator directly through that. But the thing is, there's just such a big range. There's creators that'll charge you 10 grand, and there's creators that'll say, just give me a free month trial and I will do it. So I think that comes back to understanding the space. And ideally what we found to work best is getting creators on a recurring basis and a relationship. So for some of the apps, we'll have it where they reach out to a creator who's relatively small and say, hey, we love what you're doing. We'd love to give you a free account and in exchange for some content, or let's get on a call. Like, we love what you're doing so much. We'd love to have you create 3 videos a month for us. And we can figure out, hey, we can't pay you this much so far, but here's an affiliate link. And every person that signs up, you're going to get a portion of that. Or you can really get creative. And we found that people are pretty responsive when it's an app they think is pretty cool.
You know what? You blew my mind. Hashtag ad. Duh. Like, why do we not just think about doing that? It's sometimes the simplest thing that you're probably like, I do this every day. And then I'm like, whoa, duh, do that. I love it.
Yeah, there's also, there's hashtag paid is an actual platform as well. Like if you do hashtag paid, it's an actual website. If you go to, I think it's hashtagpaid.com. It's one of these creator marketplaces.
Okay. Hashtag, oh, okay. Yeah, okay. Here it is. I'll pull it up. Man, there's going to be a lot of links, H.
We don't have to link all these. After we hop off, I'll tell you like, hey, here are my actual ones that I think are worth reaching out to.
Okay.
And then another one, what was I just thinking about is, I'm blanking on the name right now, but I'll send that over.
I've used Billow. I don't know if that's one, but I don't know.
Yeah.
I've tried that one.
The thing is with these, ideally it's like reaching out directly because you end up putting in a lot of effort on the brief. You have to decide like, okay, what am I going to say? How am I going to do this? What should I film? And then you get back a piece of crap and you're not even sure. Yeah, it was cheap, but you really need someone on the creative strategy side to help you not waste time and money on creators.
Okay. The next one is a metaphor. So these are the Nay's viral patterns, the frameworks that you can use. You got main frame, skit, now metaphor.
Yeah. This one is Dr. Julie Smith. She's a YouTuber therapist. And she does, if you look at her channel, all the videos do extremely well. And they're nothing but metaphors. This is your brain. This is your brain when you watch too much TV. So we took the same concept. I did one with an orange once. I said, hey, take this orange. And we did it as a marketing concept. This orange is your customer base. And when you squeeze your existing customer base, you get a certain amount of juice. But eventually you run out and you have to go get another orange. You have to go get more customers. Yeah. And if you don't squeeze enough, you don't maximize the juice from it. But if you over squeeze it, now you're wasting effort on something that's already gotten all the potential it could.
Wow. I love it.